online on Amazon, Flipkart. Arvind Upadhyay books generally we don't sell offline. It's 100% online. Everywhere you can get there online availability for that. And the story is going to behind that, like how a person who saved his life when there was a lots of enemy around him, but he was like, okay, anything is going to happen, I am never going to do it, I am going to save my life, not for myself but for the people going to come in my generation. And this is what I have learned from him. And actually he was like a fighter. You see, somewhere a fighter, like that he was a fighter. And he did many things literally. So I am sharing a short story behalf of him, that there was a time in, like, in 1980, at that time. So everyone around him, his brother and everyone around him, there was so much making trouble living of that person. But he think that, okay, still I am going to survive. I'm not thinking, caring about anything to making capital, making wealth, but I'm caring about to being survive on this planet. So his main aim was, uh, uh, his main motto was to survival on the that, with the that philosophy he was living. So he made it. Okay. Now everyone was every day saying that you can't do that. And literally this happened with us also. When you are trying to do something, but everyone around you like going to say that you can't do. And this is the reality with us. But what you care about that time? If anyone saying to you that you are not good, you are bad, you are something, anyone trying to trying to say that, hey, like, this is bad, this is good, anything happen with us mainly. But what we need to care about actually, uh, what actually we need to do. Okay. So uh, you can do anything what you believe that is good for you. And if you believing that that is not good for you, you can't do that particular thing. Okay. So, like, the story is like, you have to keep trying for anything. Like, you see, if uh, you making a principle. Hello, Hema. So if you are making a principle for anything, and continuously you working on your principle. So whatever your principle is, so whatever is your motto is, whatever your thoughts is, it doesn't matter what's your actual thought is. Like, uh, if you believe that I am good, and whatever I am doing, I am doing this. And yes, I can make it happen. So you have to continuously work for that. Now suppose I am starting a little somewhere, like I'm starting a restaurant, but that is not working for me for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months. So what I'm going to do, I am going to continuously stop that. That is not the way. I am going to continue that particular thing. And I'm going to continue that. uh, Even I am also thinking this in my mind that this is not going to work, still I am going to be continue with that. Why? The reason behind that is that I don't have any option B. So many people, they leave their thoughts. Many people, uh, they like, they don't think about anything, because the reason is, number one is that they believe that if everyone is thinking that I am not capable to doing that particular thing, I am not, I can't do that particular thing. So like, uh, you are being in that way, that everyone is not thinking that you are capable to do particular thing. You are also thinking that yes, I am not. So you can, but you can do that particular thing, right? So uh, my suggestion is that whatever you are starting, you have to keep doing that particular thing. Don't stop to do for that. Okay, you have to continuously do that particular thing. If you are getting so much burden, you are getting so much like pain, you are getting so much your life is being so much trouble, painful, but also you have to work continuously. Like, okay, I'm going to in like I am being author of over 100 big. I'm sharing my story with you. When I was in 2022, it was like September month, so I started to write my first book. That was like how to stay focused. That was my first book. So I wrote that book not in daytime, not at that time when I was like, okay. So I wrote that book when it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. So I was working in a factory, and in that factory, like I was going to the for the second shift work, and yes, I was feeling lot hard to do that particular, because it's so painful work I was doing there, and so much painful it was, and literally I was thinking to being somewhere out of this trouble. So I uh, I was so much feeling the trouble, like there is a some option for that. I can go out of it, and I can make something better than this. So what I got is that, like, okay, if I am not able to do this particular thing, I cannot make anything passively, I can make money. So I work hard so much for that, and I sitted whole night, and I sitted whole night that day, and uh, yes. So I worked whole night that day to make that particular book live. Okay. So yes, tomorrow I publish my book, how to stay focused, and that was my first book. Okay. So then I wrote another book, then another book, and now I have already published over 100 of the books. I run multiple websites, www.arvindupadhyay.in. One of the over 40 million people have viewed my articles, blogs over there. So my website is so much people there who are figuring out, they are reaching that website. So like server is down for that website. So literally think, if you are believing to doing something, you can do that particular thing, and no one can stop you to do particular thing. So like, uh, after one by one I wrote 100 of the books, and then I was believing that I can create some system, like somewhere a website, published website, where people can type the URL and can go to that website, and can find new things. So I made that like www.arvindupadhyay.in. I purchase a domain, and then I make a live website. So Now if you look at that domain, you can find over 3000 plus articles over there on arvindupadhyay.in. At arvindupadhyay.in you can find even high quality content, like on related your motivational thoughts, related your related book, and many other things. So it's like very important for us to believing that okay, I can do that. We are still going to do that. If you like thinking that okay, I can't do that, you still not want, you cannot do that. Okay, so important factor is your mindset. Important factor is that how much you are believing in your idea. Important factor is that is you actually thinking to make it happen. If you are not believing on it, like you are not thinking that I can make it happen, that is not going to be happen. And if you believing that yes, I can make it happen, I can work for it day and night every time, so you can make it happen. Okay, so you are anyone, like in your life you're doing anything, I believe. But important thing is that you have to focus on never quitting. So starting a brand, starting a book to write, uh, you are doing anything, you have to primarily focus that you never quit. Okay, so what you would learn from my story to writing books, like i I was not writing in daytime, because at that time I was in the factory to work there. Okay, so I was working the factory for that work, for working over there. Okay, so in the daytime I was working there full day in the factory, and then in night when came, then I was focusing on my laptop to write the book. Yes, I understand that luck play major role in our life, very important roles like luck. We got some lucky for some of the things, but the thing that you doing is that important, like how much effort you can make for achieving anything. Okay, so it's your factor, it's your importance, that how much effort you are putting to making something actually life. You are how much effort, how much uh, hard work you putting, like it is not important always the hard work, but it's sometimes it's important that how much you care about your idea, how much you care about your uh, project. Okay, so if you start any project, you keep working on that project till the time you finish it. Like if you suppose you are starting preparation for your exam, uh, and whenever you discussing with friend, or like you are trying to when you are preparing for that, when you are preparing for that exam, you feel like you're you are preparing for something. Okay, so you do your work, your hard work continuously, that okay, to make that happen. And then you realize that okay, it's a happen.